So I was scrolling through social media like I usually do, and I'm actually, because of Lent, I am trying to actively kind of wean off of social media a little bit because I find myself on it a lot, partially because of this podcast and the work that I do, and also because it's how I pass the time as well. And thirdly, because I just don't trust the news. I don't trust media. So as I'm passing through, I had scrolled by and there was this, I don't know if you will call him a Gen Xer or a Gen Zer, but he was basically talking all this mess about how, and I'm going to use my background in spirituality to kind of be the foundation for what I'm saying here. How is it that the least spiritual people are clinging to the spirituality of tribes that inhabit or subscribe to the two-spirit ideology, the two-spirit, basically male and female, okay? There are tribes to this day that do that, okay? In the spiritual community, it's known as two-spirit, and it's a spiritual thing, not a costume that you wear. The whole reason why I'm making this particular episode is to kind of illuminate the fact that there is a whole group of people, and it's usually the loudest ones being the atheists, the deconstructionists, the people that are not spiritual at all, that want to cling onto any kind of glue to keep their ideology from falling apart, okay? And this gentleman was basically saying, oh, two-spirit has been around for a long, long time. Now, they're trying to use this as a flex. This is not a flex. All you did was try to piggyback off of somebody else's spiritual beliefs, and it's the very people that don't believe in God, the Abrahamic God, not just the Abrahamic God, but any other gods, okay, lowercase g gods, okay, because every culture has their gods, okay? So it's the most disrespectful people that don't believe in the Abrahamic God. I mean, put that on the shelf. But they don't believe in anybody else's gods either. But yet, in order to have some glue to cling to, you'll wear somebody's spirituality as a costume. You see, these people that were two-spirit, okay, the natives, okay, the indigenous, they were two-spirit, or believed that they were two-spirit for spiritual purposes, to commune with their God or to worship their God. But there's a spiritual component to it. The least spiritual people are adhering and sticking to and wanting to dig their nails into this whole two-spirit thing to have some kind of pushback to what the rest of us, the conservatives, are saying, okay? Now, us conservatives, we believe in the Abrahamic God, okay? We believe in God, okay? God that made everything, okay? But there are cultures that believe in their gods, okay? Being that that's a fact, how are you as an atheist, as someone that doesn't believe in any kind of spirituality whatsoever, are the first ones to speak up and the loudest ones to shout into the megaphone? Oh, two-spirit has always been here. You think you ate. You didn't eat anything. All you did was piggyback off of somebody else's spirituality and wear it like a costume. That, my friend, is called appropriation. You didn't do yourself any favors. You didn't prove anything. But then you'll have the loudmouths that want to push back. Oh, you're just being a bigot. Oh, you're just being a transphobe. You're just being this phobe. Everything has phobe attached to it these days. Anytime somebody illuminates you and tries to open your eyes to something, you're called a phobe or a bigot. Call me whatever the hell you want. The only name that I answer to is child of God. I don't answer or respond to the names you call me because they have no weight, spiritually or otherwise. I can wipe my behind with them. Okay? So that being said, just keep this in mind. And my episodes are not going to be long. Okay? They're bite-sized so that you can just have something to mull over. Okay, sometimes it'll be 20 minutes, sometimes it'll be 30 minutes, sometimes it'll be 5 minutes. It all depends on how much I need to get out. But just think about this. Why are they clinging on to this two-spirit thing so badly when it's a spiritual concept? Okay, they may have identified as neither man or woman, but this was for the sake of being, what is the word that I'm looking for? Non-duality. It was a way that they kept being neutral and not exhibiting too much male or too much female. It was a spiritual concept for them. It was a spiritual practice for them. And here is these non-religious people, non-spiritual people. Okay, I'm not saying you have to be religious to appreciate this post. But there are spiritual people that don't believe in the Abrahamic God that would most likely agree with me that why are you, in an effort to cling on to some kind of glue because your argument is falling apart, why would you cling on like glue to something that's in a spiritual context? Because everything that the natives did was in a spiritual context. They were in constant communion with their God. Okay? So, that being said, we got to call out the appropriation where we see it. Till next time, guys, peace out and love y'all.